In recent news, there's been a major announcement from the Social Security Administration, SSA, that has many Americans on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating what this means for their financial future. If you or someone you know is a recipient of Social Security benefits, there's some exciting news you need to know about. The SSA has confirmed that $2,500 relief checks are going out, and deposits will be arriving before March 1st. This is an incredible opportunity for millions of Americans to receive some much-needed financial relief, and in this video, we're going to dive deep into everything you need to know about this update: who's eligible, when the money will arrive, what you can do with the funds, and why these payments are coming at this particular moment in time. So, let's get started. You might be wondering, why is the SSA sending out $2,500 checks in the first place? Well, the simple answer is that the U.S. government is responding to the ongoing economic pressures that many Americans, particularly seniors and Social Security beneficiaries, are facing. Rising inflation, an increase in living costs, and the fallout from the pandemic have made it more difficult for those living on fixed incomes to keep up with everyday expenses. Social Security recipients, in particular, have been feeling the strain, with the value of their benefits not always keeping pace with the rising cost of goods and services. For many people, Social Security benefits are their primary source of income, which means that any rise in living costs directly impacts their ability to meet basic needs. This relief initiative is the government's way of providing some immediate financial relief. The announcement of these $2,500 checks is part of a broader effort to help those who are most vulnerable in today's economy, especially as we continue to navigate the aftermath of global events and rising inflation rates. The checks are aimed at alleviating some of the financial pressure on seniors, veterans, and other people who depend on Social Security benefits. These payments will serve as a financial cushion to help cover rising costs for essential goods like food, fuel, and medical expenses. The government has recognized that the economic recovery from the pandemic has been uneven, with certain segments of the population, particularly seniors and low-income individuals, being disproportionately affected by the ongoing challenges. By issuing this one-time relief check, they're aiming to provide much-needed assistance to those who need it most. If you're currently receiving Social Security benefits, you'll be happy to know that you are automatically eligible to receive this $2,500 relief check. There's no need for any special application or extra paperwork. If you're in the system and are a recipient of Social Security payments, you'll get the check directly, either via direct deposit or a paper check. This relief program is intended for all individuals who currently qualify for Social Security, which includes retirees, disabled individuals, and survivors of deceased workers who are currently receiving Social Security benefits. If you have been receiving benefits consistently, then the SSA will already have your details, and you don't need to do anything to claim this additional payment. For those receiving direct deposit, your check will be automatically deposited into your bank account. This method ensures that the money is sent directly to you without any delays. However, if you usually receive your payments through a paper check, then you will be receiving your relief check in the same way. It's important to note that while the checks will be issued before March 1st, there may be some delays depending on mail processing times, so be sure to keep an eye on your mailbox if you're expecting a paper check. One of the most important aspects of this announcement is the timeline. The SSA has confirmed that these $2,500 relief checks will arrive before March 1st for recipients of direct deposit. You should see the funds in your account by that time, but don't be alarmed if it takes a few extra days for your bank to process the deposit. For those receiving paper checks, delivery could take a bit longer due to postal service delays, especially if you live in a more rural area or your mail service is slower. However, the SSA has stated that every eligible person should receive their payment no later than the first week of March. So, if you don't see the money right away, be patient, it's coming soon. If you have recently moved or changed your bank account details, it's essential to update your information with the SSA immediately. Failure to update your contact details could delay your payment or cause it to be sent to the wrong address. The best way to update your information is by visiting the SSA website or calling their customer service center to make sure your records are up to date before the relief checks are processed. Now, let's talk about what this money can be used for, because let's face it, $2,500 can make a huge difference, especially for those on a fixed income. With inflation hitting grocery stores, utility bills, and medical expenses harder than ever, this money could be the lifeline that helps you stay afloat. So, what are some of the most common ways people are likely to use these funds? First and foremost, many recipients may choose to pay down bills. Whether it's credit card debt, medical bills, or outstanding utility payments, these relief checks can be a great way to reduce some of your financial burden. For seniors, the cost of healthcare, including prescription medications and insurance premiums, can be especially difficult to manage, so this check could be used to cover those expenses as well. If you've been putting off necessary home repairs, now might be the time to take care of things. Maybe your roof needs some patching, your plumbing is on the fritz, or your car is overdue for a major repair. The $2,500 relief check can help you cover these urgent costs, ensuring that you don't fall behind on maintaining your home or vehicle. Of course, groceries are always a big expense for most people, but especially for seniors. If you found it difficult to afford the basics like food, milk, and household supplies, this relief check can ease some of that burden. It can provide extra wiggle room in your budget to stock up on essential items or perhaps enjoy a few treats that you might not have been able to afford otherwise. Many people may also choose to build or replenish their emergency savings. While it may not seem like a priority, having a financial cushion can help you weather unforeseen circumstances, whether it's an unexpected medical emergency, an appliance breaking down, or a sudden increase in monthly bills. Having the option to save for the unexpected can bring peace of mind during uncertain times. Lastly, for those who are struggling with gas prices, this relief money can be a huge help. If you rely on a car to get to doctor's appointments, pick up groceries, or visit family and friends, rising gas prices can take a significant chunk out of your budget. The $2,500 relief check could help you cover fuel costs, ensuring that you don't have to sacrifice your mobility because of rising gas prices. You may be wondering why this relief check is coming out now. The timing is no accident. Over the past few years, the U.S. has experienced significant economic challenges. Following the COVID-19 pandemic, inflation rates skyrocketed, causing prices for nearly everything from food and gas to utilities and healthcare to increase. While some people were able to recover, many individuals, especially seniors and those on fixed incomes, are still struggling to keep up. Social Security benefits, while vital, have not kept up with the pace of inflation, meaning that millions of Americans are finding it harder and harder to make ends meet. The government has recognized the financial strain that this is causing, and this relief check is part of an effort to directly address these challenges. So, make sure you stay informed about the upcoming relief payments, and don't forget to update your contact information with the SSA to avoid any delays. As always, we'll keep you updated with any new developments, so be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for more important news about Social Security and other government benefits. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves, and stay safe.